Happy Wednesday and welcome back to another week. This week, we're going to talk about healing versus getting over it. Because I think somewhere along the way, a lot of us were taught that healing means to get over it, like getting over the loss, getting past the pain, and returning to who we were before the rupture, before the loss. But I've learned that that's actually not how healing works. Healing isn't about erasing what happened. And it's not about pretending that the loss didn't change you. And it's definitely not about rushing yourself or anyone else towards closure. Healing is learning how to carry what you've lost without letting it carry you. Let me try to explain. After my daughter Lorianne died, there was a long season when grief carried me completely. My nervous system was constantly living in fear. My body constantly lived in exhaustion. And literally, my only goal was just to get my children through another day safely. Healing didn't come because the grief went away. It came slowly, almost imperceptibly, like it snuck in the back door as my capacity to carry it began to grow. And I can't tell you exactly when it happened, but one day I realized that I could think about Lorianne, I could talk about Lorianne, and not feel crushed. The grief was still there, but it didn't define every breath that I took. And that's what healing looked like for me. And over time, I've learned this. I'm carrying grief well when I listen to my body, when I rest, tell the truth, and stop performing strength. When I push through and ignore those signals, that's usually when grief starts carrying me instead. And that's okay. Back and forth sometimes. Healing doesn't mean you don't still miss what you lost. It doesn't mean you stop feeling what you lost, but it means that it no longer controls every step you take, every breath you breathe. And for me, my capacity grew as my relationship with God grew and changed. Not because he took the pain away, but because I learned to come to him more consistently, more honestly, and with fewer answers, more open-hearted. So if you worry sometimes that you're not healed enough because it still hurts, please hear this. You're not failing at healing. You're just learning how to carry something sacred. And that takes time. Thank you for being here. Each week that you listen affirms to me that I'm doing something important. And each time somebody hits that like or the share or shares a comment, you're not doing that for me. You're doing it for a community, and it says to each other that we're here and we're willing to see each other. We're willing to witness, acknowledge, and even accompany each other on our various different grief journeys. So thank you. It's meaningful, even if you feel like it's small and insignificant. It's not. It's your way of saying you're not alone. And whether you're saying that to me or to someone else that watches it and sees that it's liked and shared and commented on, it matters. So thank you. I hope you have a great week. If this resonated with you, I just invite you to share it. If something I said was meaningful, comment and let me know. Or send me a private message if you'd rather. It's not about fixing anybody, what we're doing here. It's just to remind each other that there are places where grief is witnessed, not rushed. I'm really grateful you're here. Have a great week.